I'm about to show you the easiest workflow to help disciple your people and grow your church. Let's jump in. Man, that was easy. We use Planning Center People. Now, if you use church management platform or Rock CRM or any other church database platform, everything's gonna have some type of workflow option. So if you go to Planning Center People and go to workflow, you can create a custom workflow for anything. What we have is one for our discipleship journey that I used for our young adults. Now, here's an example. Someone shows up new, they fill out a guest card, they get added to this automatically once we input their name and they're new into our system. Now, after you send out the welcome text, you move them to the next step. And all you do is you click this, fill out what you sent to them. If you did a welcome call, you put notes here and track what they're doing. Prayer requests can go here. So if someone else has to pick up where you left off, they know what the history is. So you just hit next step. Now they're on to water baptism. And one of the things I literally did was anytime we had water baptism, I just looked at my list and asked people or texted them, hey, have you been water baptized? And every time I got a response, yes or no, I took action. So if I got a yes, at the end of the day, I just went over and I just clicked next step. Now, if they said no, now I know the people that I need to encourage to take that next step in their faith and disciple them on why they need to get water baptized. Now, it's good to just let everyone know what's going on, but the people that we want to take action when we talk about water baptisms are the people that have not been baptized already. Sometimes it can sound overwhelming to communicate to each individual person or to these small groups. However, we've seen higher signups when we take the time to personally invite people. The thing I love about Planning Center workflows is you can set automations for each step. So when someone goes on to a certain step, you can have it snooze for a certain amount of time after they've taken that step. So let's say you text them and then you hit auto snooze for 1 week. In 1 week, they'll pop up as someone you need to connect with. So once you text them, you can clear that list and only see the people that you haven't texted right there. And after a week, they'll pop back up on the list, showing that you need to connect with them again. So by snoozing, let's say you want to connect with a new time guest and then follow up the next week. Well, with this, once you text them the first time and move them to the next step, they won't show up on that list for a week. That way you can kind of figure out who you've been communicating with and who you haven't. The other great part about Planning Center workflows is that you can hit an expected response time. So what this looks like is you text them, they get moved over to the list, and after a week they show up on that list as someone you need to communicate with. And then the card will turn red if you've waited more than a week to communicate with them, instead of this overwhelming list of people you need to connect with. It gives you a clear to-do list. Who do I need to communicate with? Who I'm overdue to communicate with? And what steps are they on? So take a moment, add some people into the Planning Center workflow that you create, slowly get them through it. You don't need to do everyone. Don't start off with everyone in your church. Just start off with your guests or just a few people that you know and slowly work them through this discipleship journey. Now, this isn't just an assembly line to get people through steps so you can check a box. The whole part of this is so that you can know what step a person that is a member of your church is on, so that you can automate the impersonal and focus on the personal.